Hello and welcome to the Fake News Debunker of West Africa Broadcast and Media Academy, WABMA. WABMA is a professional media training institute and a finishing school for aspiring and current media practitioners, offering short and long-term certificate courses at the basic, intermediate and advanced levels. First up, is it true that Pelé, the Brazilian football legend, visited Nigeria? Following the death of Brazilian football legend Edson Arantes do Nascimento, more often known as Pelé, there have been several reports about his exploits. One of such reports claims that Pelé visited Nigeria. This claim comes after a football match was played in his honor in Kaduna. Former lawmaker Senator Shehu Sani of Kaduna State, who was present at the tribute match, revealed that the late Brazilian footballer played in the same stadium in the 1970s. Sharing a picture from the match, Sani said, Pelé was in Ahmadu Bello Stadium, Kaduna in 1972. Two Kaduna football clubs played a match at the same venue today as a tribute to the original greatest of all times. The post has generated lots of discussion, and some of the discussants are doubting if Pelé truly came to Nigeria. This claim is true, and here are the reasons. Checks reveal that Pelé visited Nigeria on 3 occasions. First was in January 1969, when Santos Football Club of Brazil arrived in Nigeria in the midst of the Civil War to play a friendly match. Santos first faced the Nigerian team on January 26. Pelé scored twice in this confrontation, 2-2. A second match took place on February 4 in Benin City, and Santos won 2-1 against the local team. Again in 1976, Pelé was caught in the General Murtala Mohammed coup. He traveled to Lagos on a trip sponsored by Pepsi in February 1976. He played a friendly game and took part in the inauguration of the football schools. But tension remained high in the city at that time, and Pelé, who took refuge in the Brazilian embassy, was disguised as an airline pilot to fly out of Lagos. In 1978, at a time Pelé had retired, he returned to Nigeria on a trip sponsored by Fluminense, a household appliance brand. Pelé was convinced to kick off the friendly between Fluminense, who were visiting Lagos, and the Nigerian team, Raka Rovers. Pelé's trip to Nigeria is documented in his first autobiography in 1977 and in another work published in 2007. He, however, discredited the claim that he contributed to the cessation of the Civil War. Conclusion: the claim that Pelé visited Nigeria is true. Next, is INEC still recruiting ad hoc staff ahead of the 2023 elections? The claim is false. A web-based message circulating on WhatsApp claims that INEC is still recruiting ad hoc staff for the upcoming 2023 elections. At some stage of the recruitment, users are taken to another page where it is stated that the appointment ID has been sent to their email address with an option to print form that returns an empty web page. This claim is false. Here are the facts. A search for the acclaimed website on Whois returned as redacted for privacy, indicating that it has been deliberately concealed. Attempts made to fill out the acclaimed form granted access to the next page without providing email or contact details. This is not the case with the original INEC website, where users are only granted access to the next page when they complete the initial step. Further checks on scammedadvisor.com show that the website is being used for scamming schemes. In fact, about 12 different schemes were listed on its homepage, including 3 related to the Atiku Abubakar presidential campaign and 1 related to the Bola Tinubu presidential campaign. All these schemes requesting people's details. The registration homepage was carefully designed to deceive unsuspecting applicants with an INEC logo and a replica of the design on authentic INEC press. Conclusion: the claim that INEC is still recruiting ad hoc staff is false. Nigerians are implored to note that INEC staff recruitment has closed since December 14, 2022. This acclaimed website is a phishing scam link designed to defraud unsuspecting members of the public. Do you have a story? Tag us on socials at WABMA Online or share with us on WhatsApp at 0902-547-8072 and we will fact check for you. Finally, did PDP pay 95 million naira for campaign venue in Rivers? The claim is misleading. A viral tweet from a former senator who represented Kaduna Central at the 8th Senate, Shehu Sani, says the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Rivers State paid 95 million naira for a campaign venue. This claim is misleading, and here are the reasons. Findings shows that although the said amount was paid by the PDP in Rivers State, it covered 19 venues, which the party intends to use for its campaign in the state, and not for one venue as the former senator claimed. The payment was in compliance with the precautionary requirement of 5 million naira per venue stipulated by Executive Order 21, signed by Governor Nyesom Wike in 2022. As such, the 95 million naira is a lump sum payment for 19 different venues at 5 million naira per venue. Conclusion: the claim by the senator is misleading, as the 95 million naira is a lump sum paid for 19 different campaign venues and not a single venue. Remember to fact check anything before you share it. Don't engage and don't amplify. Do you have a story? Tag us on socials at WABMA Online or share with us on WhatsApp at 0902-547-8072 and we will fact check for you. Join WABMA in debunking fake stories. Share this content with your contacts. I am Dr. Chigi.